All right, everyone. Welcome to. This is Chris. Here to watch to watch Robert play Josh. Sorry, I'm a little late. Wow. Internet difficulties, but it should be good now.
All right, I'm gonna Heimdall. Go to sidekick. Malekith it. And buy another big entrance for 1.
All right.
Yeah.
Robert's kind of doing big things.
Cool. Hey, there you go, big entrance.
Nice. Well, I'm guaranteed to draw 1 because I got 2 in my bag.
Man. You know what? I actually like this. Because then I can just buy Hulk.
Oh my god.
And pass the turn to you.
And then I die.
Hulk is not a bad option there.
Not horrible.
Oh.
Yeah, and Josh has the uncommon Hulk, and he's just gonna bully Robert around, as it were.
Gonna reroll these 2.
Me and Robert have been talking off and on about that common Hulk, and it's kind of too ridiculous for this.
Right, I'm gonna big entrance to pay 2, 3, 4.
And
Going in my bag.
all right.
3 mass 3 bolts. None of this helps me. Buy 2 billy clubs.
All right.
Pass prior. Actually, I will do a get the hints ping to you for 1.
All right.
That's a bold move.
1 damage.
Perfect. There you go. Starting it off.
That is
1 sidekick in my bag.
If Robert just keeps his opponent, keeps his own field empty, and his opponent just has nothing to counter it, Robert could win in 20 moves. Mark it.
I'm just going to re-roll it all. Okay. Interesting.
I don't know what their actual time is because I got here late, so I'm just going to assume that I'm wrong.
I think what I'm going to do is use big entrance and buy 2 get the henses.
All right. Oh.
Throw those in my bag. Field my sidekick. And your turn.
All right.
Get the henses. Everyone that's had common Hulk seems to have a really good way of pinging their own stuff. Josh even has Thor. Thor is just kind of annoying.
I'm not opposed to those.
Yeah, masks are good. I like masks.
Yeah. Can't find anything on my team with masks though.
I was just looking at that. I was like, the only thing you could buy with masks was what you already purchased.
Yep.
Unless you go for Heimdall.
This is not good. Well, I could buy that Heimdall we were talking about. The 1 Heimdall. Oh, man. So Malekith is KO and
yeah, next
action
by 2. Yeah.
All right. So I will.
You should buy Shockwave.
Heimdall for 2.
Nice.
KO my sidekick. And then pay 3
for Shockwave.
There you go.
Knew it. That's my boy, Blue. That's my boy, Blue. I think Robert watched the last matchup where me and Ben were saying you should buy the Shockwave. Well, Ben was saying it. I was just like, I don't know, man. So Ben's a much better player than I. Hmm.
That is a get the hints.
Yeah.
I think that's a ping. Don the helm, get the hints. That seems like what I would go for. Of course, I'm awful, so.
Mama?
Or even a
Where
crystal.
she is. She's in the bedroom. Sorry. My 4-year-old's
Sounds
answering a question.
good.
All right. That makes it a little bit more. So, let's see. First thing, let's just Heimdall it up.
All right.
I still think ping sidekick by Don the helm and then by get the hints.
Malekith, my sidekick.
All right.
I'm gonna buy Don the Helm for 1,
All right.
All right.
and then I'll buy my last get the hints with the 2 energy I have.
Nice.
If I said it and he did it, I don't know
Turn to you.
if I'm thinking the good moves.
Shoot and use the bag.
I'm never right on that, but that it just seems like a good move because he has ways to ping his stuff. Robert's biggest defense is going to be Shockwave. If he could get 2 rotating in the bag here, that would be kind of amazing for Robert.
Two, three, four. I'm gonna buy a chipmunk hunk.
He's gonna win by walls of chipmunks.
Get the hints you for 1.
Got it.
And 1 to field my Volstagg. He has a 4/6. I'm at 2.
All right.
What can I do with this shit? Is there any
All right.
things that I can do?
18 more life for Robert to chew through now.
Shield stuff.
All right.
Bolt, double bolt, and fists.
Bolt, double bolt, and fists. Yeah. Should I do it? Do it. I feel like I should, because all you have is a Hulk so far. All right. Swinging with my Volstagg.
4.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
14.
It's actually not a bad move. I was thinking I would have done the same thing. Just go in and get some damage in.
Yeah, because once that Hulk gets out there, it's over. It's
If
over.
I can rule Hulk.
Robert's already purchased the 2 Billy clubs that he can use.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, level 1 though.
Ooh, Robert has that.
My luck, I'll re-roll, and she'll come up double energy.
That's
I'll
why
always
I
had
don't ever reroll. I never reroll to try to get my characters a higher level because they don't come back.
He's got a way of pinging it up right now. He doesn't need to buy any more actions.
Feeling lucky, I'm gonna do it with my sidekick.
Oh,
He could get it to level 2.
We're on the same level.
Oh, and he doesn't have. All right, sorry for the drop there.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get my other Hulk.
man, you don't do that.
I think Robert has a shockwave coming out.
Priority and turn to you.
Clear. 2, 4. All right. Okay. Not the worst.
He really needs to get that shockwave out on the burst or double burst.
All right. Shockwave came up, and your Hulk is on the way, so it is KO'd and
Yep.
PA free down to 11.
Yes.
And I am going to Heimdall.
All right.
And I can Heimdall again, right? Okay, there's two of them.
Yeah, because we both have it.
Oh,
Two.
Robert just has all the ramp that he.
Billy Club is going to go to waste. And I will hold on to a shield and pass priority, and my turn.
All right. Bag is empty.
Wow,
Yeah, I don't
that
like that.
that was a pretty good turn for Robert. He's just gotta try to weave in damage.
Out of here.
He's gotta hope that characters don't come out for Josh here.
All right. Well, let's see what happens.
No whammies.
Exactly. Level 1 Hulk. You are
That
killing me.
I don't think that's a bad
I don't have
bad thing.
my Billy Clubs here to do anything. I can KO her with my Billy Clubs if I roll them both.
What's the worst that could happen? I get 2, 4, 6. I get 7 energy. That's not the worst thing. Let's reroll Hulk and the 2 sidekicks.
Oh my God, he's
What?
living
One
life
Hulk and 2
dangerously.
sidekicks.
Oh my
Well,
God.
that's not the worst thing.
Oh my God.
It is not.
Actually, it is because I have fists and I don't have.
You don't have any more fist things
I
to
caught
do?
fist characters.
Oh.
The worst.
He's got the black heart or the crystal. He's not in a bad
I
spot
got
here.
all the actions I want though.
You can pump the crap out of that sidekick, though.
Oh, I know. Definitely.
And I can only stop one with my shield.
Robert's playing a little bit of a mind game here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
Josh wants to keep that sidekick in the field. I think
Hang on for 3.
buying a crystal here
Energy hanging out.
or a black heart wouldn't be bad. Actually, he could buy both.
I'm compelled to do.
Even if he had a mask here, it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I better try and get some characters in the field here. So I'm gonna do Blackheart for 4,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have 1 wasted energy, but Crystal for 2.
He needs to get them fielded.
It's fielded, and I'll pass priority and turn to you.
Clear.
Robert's got tempo. He's doesn't have board control, but neither of them have board control here.
Sidekick going in for 3 was very tempting.
Oh my god, I got nothing here.
Robert's got. I don't know. I think Robert's in a good spot.
Big entrance, field my 2 sidekicks, and pay 5. No, actually, I'm gonna pay 4 for another shockwave.
Good
Okay.
call.
And pass priority. And it's my turn.
All right.
Big was on Robert there. He's going all or nothing on that.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
All right. So Josh has another Hulk in the bag. It's not a good spot for Josh right here. It's really awkward seeing a Hulk in a bad board state.
I only have 1 sidekick in my use pile.
Uh,
So I can't even use Heimdall's Global. Because it says prep 2.
Oh, I think it's a do as much as you can, so you can prep the
Is
1
it?
if
Okay,
you want
cool.
to. Yeah.
So I can do 1. All right, that's perfectly fine with me.
One's better than none.
Exactly. Anything to help me get some more ramp, I'm all about.
then at this point, If Josh could find a way to buy Malekith, put him in the field, that wouldn't be bad either. Because then he could recycle his get the henses. Most people forget that Malekith's use is actually really good. And for this case, I think it would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's
You
see.
know what? Why not? Let's do this. Let's Heimdall,
Okay.
the one. Field my sidekick.
Okay.
I'm gonna ping one of my sidekicks with Malekith,
All right.
and then
Don the Helm.
for the one, I'm gonna buy my other Don the Helm.
Cool.
Priority and turn to you, sir.
All right. Clear.
Robert has both.
Oh, this is a very slow-moving team.
Oh,
My issue in the first round when I was playing Laurier, just
You had a couple of those Hulks come out earlier.
yeah,
That second reroll though kind of did you in. Oh
I
man,
know.
this is gonna be decision time right here.
Robert can do a decent
My
amount of
first round, I
damage.
got Surtur out on one, like right away, like turn 3 or 4, I got Surtur out. Did the breath weapon, came in for 10, and then I could never roll him again. 3 times was all energy.
Oh, that sounds like. Was I rolling for you? Was that me doing that?
Something was rolling against me, that's for sure. Oh, it was the worst.
So Robert, what he's gonna do is field.
One to field my chipmunk.
Yo.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a 3/2, so that is level 1 side.
Mm.
I am going to Billy Club your sidekick.
All right.
And then, so your sidekick is KO'd.
Yep.
Then I will pass priority, and then I will swing and pump my sidekick. So he's doing 2 damage.
Okay.
You're down to 9. That is a clear,
Yes.
and I end my turn.
All right.
Oof. And here
This
comes
is
the
a slow burn.
Yeah, I think the problem with Josh that he just doesn't have enough of
Yep.
of a get up to get Hulk. I mean, he can get Hulk. It's just not enough churn.
That is not.
He might be buying the actions too soon, but he also needs to remember that she gets to turn up. So even just KOing your own sidekick at that point to get her turned up once so Shockwave doesn't mess you up is a good thing. And I think Robert has a chance of winning this upcoming turn.
Hang on to this.
If Robert rolls both Shockwaves and they both come up burst or double burst, that's 6 damage right there.
Yeah. Reroll the fist and big entrance.
And he's gonna have.
Nice.
Oh man. He's gotta buy Malekith, I think.
And then for 6, I'm gonna buy
Surtur.
And first let's use big entrance.
Yeah, I figured that's true.
Then, yep, 6 for Surtur into the big. And then I'm going to Heimdall.
All right.
And then I'm gonna do a Heimdall again.
For 1.
Using yours.
All right.
Nice.
So.
Yep, and then priority and turn to you, and hopefully I can stay alive for another turn.
Robert's gotta kind of win this turn.
All right, I don't have any tokens with me, so I'm just going to use one of these D&D dice that I have for one token.
So
nice.
Robert has 3, 4, 5. He has 5 damage on the board.
None of it is useful right now.
Oh, he needs to keep the big entrance so he can target his characters.
Kinds of damage.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Robert has 8 damage here.
3 generic to protect my characters, and I do shockwave. I can still do 3 damage to you, correct?
I believe so.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do that to protect my guys. 3 damage to you. 1, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Off by 1.
Yep.
I gotta wait for everything to cycle through again.
You know, if he attacks
Only I rolled some fists somewhere in there.
and
Reason why I got enough
he
shockwave to roll.
uses the get the
Yeah.
hints next turn,
Oh man. Decision. Do I swing with 5 or wait up?
That's a tough one.
he could, if he gets a lightning bolt next round and he has nothing in the field,
End turn.
he wins.
All right.
He's got the answer on his board. He's got the answer on his
I don't
board.
blame you. Kevin Body's in the
Oh
field.
man, Robert.
There's 3. 1, fill my bag.
I know that's a
You got a lot of
I know that's a
Only the
risky
character
move,
you got 3 in your prep area.
but man,
All right. Well, see what happens.
Ooh.
oh, he's got the Surtur.
All right, Surtur, thank you for rolling level 3.
Oh man.
I don't think Josh can afford.
Not cool, Surtur. Not cool.
He can't afford Surtur if Hulk comes out max side.
2, correct?
Yeah.
I think Robert should have just attacked and hope for a lightning bolt next round. He would have won.
The good thing about that is if he goes through, he's got to cycle through again.
Exactly.
It's a tough decision for Josh.
Well, let's do this. Let's reroll a sidekick in the Hulk.
Right.
Well,
That's
not too terrible because I got enough energy to field them. So she's on her level 2 at a 266. Surtur on level 3. So 2 to field Surtur, 2 to field Hulk, and free to field the sidekick.
oh, I hope Robert doesn't kick himself.
I kind of need bodies out here. What do I want to do?
So let's see what Robert has in the bag.
Yeah, my gut's telling me to just pass turn, even though I kind of want to go in, but I kind of want to swing in. But if you let it all through, and then my field is empty, and you come in for 6.
That's true.
The aggressive player in me wants to come in and just swing.
Chipmunk.
I think Robert could have it here.
Big entrance, sidekick.
Not the order that he wants.
Alright. Rerolling these. Come on, shockwave. Alright, shockwave.
Yep.
Alright, I am going to pay 1 to field Volstagg at 4/6. Volstagg cannot be blocked by characters of a lower level. So your guys are on what? Psychic's level 1, She-Hulk's level 2.
Yep. Hulk is 2, Surtur is 3.
That doesn't help me none.
So Robert does 3 damage. He's gonna knock out the sidekick if he just protects all of his stuff.
My guys.
Yep.
I can't do anything. Alright, I'm gonna play big entrance and I am going to do the last shockwave.
Mm.
And then I will not activate shockwave because I can't protect my level 1 characters.
Okay.
Alright.
End my turn.
Robert has a good chance. That was actually, I don't know. I think he could have won that round. I think he could have won if he just protected his sidekicks. So he'd only have 2 blockers. Yeah, they would block the thing, but Robert would have done 3 damage, and he would have been getting through 4 characters.
And let's get the hints.
Dang it. So Robert could have had victory a couple of times. Yeah, but at this point, he doesn't have to worry about Hulk's defense and how many things he pings. He's so far ahead that he just needs to not let things get out of control.
Rolling action on Donna Helm's not going to help me any. So let me reroll the shield.
All right.
Masks are good. Masks I like.
So he can double Heimdall here. And then he could Breath Weapon to knock out Robert's Field anyways. It just makes it harder for Robert. Granted, Robert's just going to let Surtur go through.
I'm going to use Get Thee Hence.
All right.
I'm going to hit Surtur for 1, which will spin up my Hulk.
Cool. So she's level 3 now.
Yep. I'm going to Heimdall.
All right.
And then I'm going to Malekith, my sidekick.
All right.
You could Heimdall again.
Yeah. Malekith, my sidekick. That would trigger Hulk, right?
No, because it does damage.
No. Yeah, because it's just KOing it, not doing damage.
Correct.
I think Josh
Mind
just.
if I rewind real quick?
Go for it, man.
I think he's just got a double Heimdall.
Because now I'm thinking, do I want? Because I was originally going to buy Don the helmet. I'm like, I don't really need another one.
Yeah. It's just
clog up my bag even more.
It's just basically buying stuff to buy stuff, and Robert doesn't have any more stuff that he can take.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use your Heimdall Global.
Ah.
And this 2 energy is just going to sit there in limbo and hang
Okay.
out.
You sure you don't want a breath weapon? I mean,
I want to really bad, but I need the bodies right now.
Right. Okay, here we go.
So if Robert gets
that breath weapon's burning a hole in my field zone.
Oh, come on, Robert.
A couple of shockwaves.
Yep.
And neither one of them rolled. Fantastic. Oh, I need to get one of these chipmunk tokens. All right. Well,
both.
One on the first.
So. Oh, nope, just one. Sorry, it looked like both for a second.
Five energy.
Protect.
And I will shockwave, KO all level 1 characters, and do 3 damage to you, sir. So your sidekick is KO'd. My guys are not affected. And I will pass priority.
Pass it back.
My turn.
Robert, you can. Oh my God! What is he doing?
That is it for me. And I have nothing but garbage in my bag now.
Josh, he passed turn.
Alright, sorry. I didn't hear that. Kind of mumbled.
My bad, dude.
That's okay.
Robert! Robert! You could have had. Oh my God, 3 rounds in a freaking row, Robert! Oh my God, this hurts so bad. This hurts so bad. He's had a chance to win 3 turns in a row.
I'm going to reroll the 3 sidekicks and the Don the Helm.
Alright.
That's not too shabby.
And he has to knock out all of Robert's field here. Robert.
I'm going to spend this 2 energy to field Hulk.
Alright. What level is she? Is she 2 on our level 2 side?
She's a level 2, yeah.
Alright.
Heimdall. against Surtur to spin up this Hulk level 3.
And then I take 2 damage, correct? From your other Hulk?
Yep.
Cool.
Finally got damage in. Yay. 17 turns later. All right. I believe down the helmet.
Oh my god. I feel sick. I feel sick. Robert's still not that bad off, but Josh is probably going to breath weapon, clear his board, make it harder for Robert to be able to clear his board. Oh man.
You got.
Oh man. Oh man. Do any of you feel awful for Robert right now?
Right.
Sorry.
Does anyone feel awful? He gets into a mode of just like wanting to play a certain way.
Goal stays at 4-6.
Yep, 4-6.
And he doesn't realize he has victory.
He is a 3-2. And everyone else is a 1-1.
Oh, Robert's about to get punched in the face.
Can I survive by letting everything through?
I think so.
13.
Well, no, everything. No, not everything. You'd have to block something.
He blocked.
Like the most I could do if you block anything would be 15 or 16.
Yeah, I would block Surtur, the show.
Yeah. So that would be 15. Bring you down to 1. Oh, man.
Doesn't even matter.
Yep, the next turn I just swing in and I'll win.
Yep. Percentages are playing against me. I'm going to go with my first choice here. So let's do. Let's do Blackheart. So we're gonna go Blackheart for 4.
Right.
But Josh could ping his own guy, do breath weapon. He would have victory here himself, I believe. So, because he would have Robert down to that.
So yeah, Blackheart.
No, he's right. He would have him down to 1.
I will use Don the Helm.
Okay.
To roll Blackheart from a used pile. He did not roll, so he goes to prep.
Ooh.
Alright. And then I'll pass party and turn to you.
3 in the bag. Another chipmunk has popped up.
This is. Robert doesn't need to get cute.
Got way too many characters for you to block. So you can block 3, that's 1, 2, 3, and then I have 6 damage getting through unblocked.
Yep.
Nice.
That is game. Nice job.
Robert takes game 1.
I was going to get annihilated. Those Hulks didn't want to work for you earlier. If it wasn't for that.
No. That's I couldn't get the Hulks going. There's a lot of stuff I could get going.
Oh my god, there's so many dice in my bag. Jeez.
That's how I felt. I was like, wow, I got a lot of dice in here.
I don't want to say anything.
I'm going down swinging at least, man.
Let's see if Josh can turn around this game for himself.
One of my sidekicks.
Oh, perfect.
Cool.
Crystal.
I'll take it. Feel the sidekick, Malekith, and I'm gonna buy a big entrance for one.
All right.
Throw it in my bag.
Cool.
Your turn.
Man.
All right.
All right.
I am going to pay 3 for a big entrance. It goes in my bag. And then I will get the hints you for 1. And my turn.
Robert is nothing but consistent on that damage. Oh.
Big entrance is one less, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just I don't know why I hit a blank out there. I'm like, just one less.
Because you were able to actually draw it and it didn't get stuck in the bottom of your bag.
Exactly. I was able to actually use it.
Threw you off.
Threw me for a loop. I was like, wait, how do I use it again? I haven't used big entrance in years.
Oh man. Man. So how's everyone doing tonight?
I'm gonna Heimdall Global 2.
All right.
Feel sidekick.
Oh man.
I'm going to use big entrance.
All right.
Or activate it, I should say. I'm gonna ping out my sidekick using Malekith.
All right.
And then I'm gonna get the hents for one and throw in my big via big entrance.
Cool.
Priority and turn to you.
All right. Let's see if I can get my big entrance this time. Oh, who's that little guy? All right.
Arian?
Robert can get a Volstagg here.
Can't any of that.
Well, he can't actually. Never mind.
All right. Okay. I'm going to use big entrance to pay 3 for a chipmunk hunk and put it in yield bag. And my turn.
All right.
And I'm sorry. I'm trying to culminate, put some thoughts into this right now. But, isn't it interesting how Josh has to proxy the uncommon Thor with the super rare Thor?
So much energy.
I think that's kind of hilarious. He doesn't have an uncommon Thor to put out there. That's just that's very interesting to me that he has to proxy the uncommon with the rare super rare.
I'm gonna reroll one of these.
All right.
Because it rolls a sidekick. Nice energy. But I was like, I can roll a couple of these. I'm like, no, my luck, I'll roll sidekicks, and there goes my. Yep.
Agreed.
He can go Hulk Crystal here. That wouldn't be bad.
Okay, let's go. Let's go with Surtur.
Oh.
Surtur,
Oh, bold move.
Shield.
He's looking to apply pressure to Robert to see if Robert's going to go a different way. I like it. I like it. I think he's kind of burnt out on that Hulk a little bit.
Ugh.
Oh.
Come on, chipmunk hunk.
The hunkiest of chipmunks.
All right. Fielding a sidekick.
Got him.
One to field chipmunk hunk. Doesn't matter if I would have bolted you, you would have shielded it. And then hold on to this. And wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yeah, end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna KO my sidekick. I was like, nah.
Oh yeah.
Robert doesn't really need to do that.
Big.
I like how Robert's thinking that his opponent's gonna outmaneuver his get the hens play. It's funny. It's cute. It's cute. That's a Hulk. Yeah, I like it like that.
Priority and turn to you.
All right, clear. 3, 4.
I think Robert's hoping for 2 masks and sidekicks right here. He's got 1 sidekick. He just needs the masks. He doesn't need that shield. You don't play around with that shield. And he didn't fill this chipmunk. It's his loss.
God, really? Oh, that's horrible. Fielding 2 sidekicks.
You could buy a big entrance, put it in the bag, but that kind of does him nothing.
I will KO one of my sidekicks to buy a big entrance for 1. Put it in the bag.
All right.
Ugh. So relieved when that black die did not come out.
I was hoping it would come out. I was waiting for it. Reroll my fist here. Got another fist. All right. Good exchange.
He could pump the crap out of that.
Like that old saying, a fist for a fist.
Exactly. Yeah. Always. Heimdall off the bat.
All right.
Let's feel the sidekick and do the old Malekith trick.
All right.
Malekith him, and then I get the hence.
All right.
Priority and turn to you.
Sweet. 3 in the bag.
Man.
I have sidekicks anyways. Yeah, I did.
Robert needs to start buying shockwaves.
Oh. Big entrance stacks, doesn't it? 3.
I don't think so.
I want to say it does.
It does not.
It does not. All right. Well then, that answers my question of what I'm gonna do. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, there you go.
Building a sidekick, big entrance. So I'm going to KO a sidekick.
He's gonna buy a.
KO
Yeah.
sidekick.
Yes.
I need to buy 3.
No, you do.
2, 3. Or a shockwave. And then. Oh, I get a chipmunk too. I forgot about that chipmunk.
How did you pay 3 for that shockwave?
Oh, I didn't KO my thing.
Okay.
Wait, did I not do that right?
You have to KO your sidekick, then do that.
And pay 3 for the shockwave.
I think me and Josh understood what you were trying to do.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew what you were trying to do.
I wanted to pump that sidekick through, but I will end my turn there.
All right.
Yeah, I was really excited. Sorry, guys.
Well, that's okay. It happens.
Oh.
Get all the masks.
Oh.
Level 2.
That's exactly what he needs. Oh, man. Robert only has level
What's
1s.
your chipmunk hung at?
He is a 3-2.
3-2.
So Robert just gets hit in the face here.
Surtur land on his 3 side?
No, Surtur landed on his level 2 side. I was hoping it would be his level 3, but
I was hoping for level 1 so I could use my shockwave. That did not happen.
I don't think Robert's gonna have to worry about that. I think Josh is just gonna field him. He doesn't really.
roll his sidekick.
Oh,
Shield.
Nice.
All right. Not bad though.
I would have liked the sidekick, honestly. So we just got to get the hints there.
I'm gonna pay 2 to field. Surtur.
All right.
I will.
Oh man.
Use get the hens to deal you 1 damage.
All right. Tied at 19.
It's priority to you.
Pass back.
All right. I'm going to attack with Surtur and breath weapon for 2.
Down to 17. All my guys are KO'd.
And then I'm going to pump Surtur with Hulk to give him +1 so he comes in for 8.
Down to 9. Good move, sir. All right. 4 in the bag.
Now, if that can keep happening, that'd be awesome. If I can get a repeat of last round, that would be amazing. Surtur just goes into hiding afterwards. That's all he had in was swinging. He was dead.
Yeah.
I was like, get that man some Gatorade. Come on, get him back out on the field.
Robert can play that action before he goes out into the field. Which, that's not a bad move. He can Heimdall twice? So that would put Josh on 16. Unless Robert does just 1 damage. Yeah, Robert.
Right. Well, before we do that, I will get the hints you've rolled. I will field a sidekick.
No.
I will pay 1 to field my chipmunk hunk. He is a 3/3, so he is on his level 2 side. I will do a Heimdall. I will buy a Billy Club. And then I will Shockwave, which KOs all level 1s, so my sidekick's KO'd and it deals you 3 damage.
All right.
Down to 15.
Correct.
Pass priority and end my turn.
All right.
I think next time Big Entrance comes out, Robert's got to try to get another Shockwave.
Ooh.
No.
Wow. Wow.
What is that? Is that a Don the Helm?
No, it's a
Big
Big Entrance. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll these bolts.
All right.
Big Entrance. My last get the hens into the bag.
All right.
I'm gonna Heimdall once, and then Heimdall twice.
Nice.
And then priority and turn to you.
Nothing in the bag.
All right.
3, 4. All right. Yeah, I don't need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a big entrance. Come on, masks. The one time I need you. All right.
There it is.
Entrance. All right, what are you gonna do with all these energies? I can do a shield. 3, 4, or a Volstagg going in the bag. And then
He could KO his Chipmunk Hunk. Or if he had a chipmunk in the field, he could KO the chipmunk by Shockwave, but he forgot to put the chipmunk out there.
Oh, I get a chipmunk. So I can KO my chipmunk.
Yep.
Right? To pay 2 for another shockwave. And my turn.
All right.
So Robert has 6 damage coming out on the board next turn.
That's all right.
Possibly.
Kept me on the edge of my seat. Refill big. Pulling 1.
That chipmunk token winds up being really good.
No, that would not be. Oh my god.
Oh wow!
If they
wasn't expecting it. What are the chances?
36
But he
minutes.
does roll
Sir.
double energy.
Oh.
36 minutes. Perfect.
Oh, that's a level 3 Hulk too. Jeebus.
Yeah.
He really needs Surtur out there. He's got to do it. Because he ends the game here if he...
roll.
Surtur.
This get the Hent and Surtur.
Alright. Nice.
Alright, Surtur comes in level 2, so I got him. Alright, so 2 to field Surtur.
Alright.
3 for Hulk. I will get the Hent Surtur.
Alright. And I take
2. Yep.
Down to 7.
And then pass priority.
I will pass it back.
Alright, I'm gonna attack with both.
Yep, and that's game. Blocking 1,
Yep.
taking 8. Alright,
Good
game, sir. Good game.
Now, if my team can do that like every game, that's exactly what I wanted to happen when I was drafting. The chances, my average is not working for me right now.
Well, I think you got all the bad ones out of the way in that first game. I think everything.
Oh, I hope so.
Everything's gonna come up Millhouse on this turn.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
This is going to be the first 1-1 tie.
Here we go.
My shoes are wet, but my ankles are bone dry. Or my pants are bone dry or something like that. Oh man, that's the greatest.
For big entrance.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
The best. Simpson references rule. Love them.
Yeah, they do.
Roll a sidekick. Cool, and I think we'll do the old Malekith. I think we'll field the sidekick.
Alright.
I will Malekith him out. Grab big entrance for 1, throw it in the bag.
Alright.
And that fist is going to hang out in limbo, and I'll
Cool. 3, 4.
Right.
Okay. Big entrance to pay 3 for a chipmunk hunk going in the bag. End my turn.
All right. Oh, big entrance stuck in the bag.
Oh no. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not at all.
I'm going to reroll the sidekick.
Yeah, Patrick, Robert could have won 4 or 5 turns in a row, but he just chose not to attack. He was trying to win with Shockwave, I think. Shockwave really carried the day for Robert in the first game. He got to Shockwave too late in the previous one.
2 for get the hence.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna pay the get the hence global.
This is the first game that's gone 1-1 and has a chance of going to a decisive game.
In the bag.
We got 33 minutes and there's a Hulk, so.
It's a horrible time to get big entrance.
The time you don't want it is when it always comes out.
I know, it's horrible. Ugh. And I rolled it too. Ooh. At least give me double energy, Chipmunk. All right.
Ooh, look at that. There you go.
I guess. Jeez.
And you got a sidekick out of the deal.
It's not the best deal though. Let's see.
No.
Big entrance to pay 3. Actually,
2 Jane Fosters.
2. 1 for one of these. 1 for one of these. Okay, that was a Jane Foster and a big entrance. Oh wait, big entrance is not that cheap. My bad. Put that back. Put that back. You shenanigans. I will buy one of those though. And then I will push damage for 2 with my sidekick to do 2 to you on the 18.
Nice.
Went onto a shield.
I like it.
Ending
Cool.
my turn.
All right. Big entrance is in the bag.
I don't like that.
That's for you. Draw 3.
I don't want this to be a draw because they've. I think one of them deserves the win here.
So many of them.
I think that's a Surtur or a Hulk, most likely a Hulk.
We are at the 30-minute mark, sir.
Cool.
We got
All right.
time.
So we're gonna do 7 for Surtur.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pay the get the hence global to deal you 1.
All right, tied at 18 again. Oh wait, actually, playing the shield.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you got the shield, so never mind.
Came in handy.
The hidden shield.
The plays and the counter plays here.
That was sneaky. I forgot you had that shield. I was even looking at your field too. I'm like, all right, I can do this.
That's why I didn't do it earlier. Last game when you had a shield in the field, I thought you knew.
I keep forgetting about the Samantha Wilson global.
It's all good, man.
Is he gonna?
Well, I can't do anything right now. Oh my god! Look at all these 3 sidekicks, and then this 1 mask for a Heimdall global.
That's not a bad turn.
That's not the worst thing in the world. Should I or shouldn't I?
You shouldn't, Robert.
Let's see what do I got over here. 3.
You need to save it for when you have big entrants come out again, and you could Malekith.
I am going to end my turn. I'm gonna hold.
Okay. Okay. Hold that wall.
Such a hard decision sometimes whether to swing in or not.
If I had some fists, I might have done it.
Yeah, that would be a different story. At least you can buff them up and get something through.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Is that I get the hints?
Yeah, it's on its energy. Or yeah, it's on its energy. I'm just trying to contemplate here. I really don't have much to do. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the sidekick and the energy. I'll reroll the 2 fists. And I didn't get what I wanted.
Oh no.
That's okay, because I'll do 4 for my last 2, get the hence, and then feel the sidekick, and he's gonna hang out for a little bit. Your turn.
Cool. 3 in the bag. Oops, sorry. Oh, big entrance.
He could buy a shockwave. Let's not forget that.
Ew. Why would you come out, Jane Foster?
It's not bad that she came out. Robert needs a body in the field.
Grody. All right. Fielding Jane Foster. I will pay a bolt to KO
Sidekick.
Jane Foster.
No.
Sidekick.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. For a shockwave.
All right.
Build a sidekick. And then hold on to this guy. Pass priority.
Pass it back.
Do I want to swing? Give me 5. Big entrance is in the bag. I will end my turn.
All right.
I can't see what level that Jane Foster's on. Wow. I can't believe Surtur didn't come out. It's got to be the last die in the bag. No, there's quite a few in there still. But still, it's very frustrating.
Jane Foster's on her level 2 side.
Oh man. So that is a big entrance.
It shouldn't be that difficult of a decision.
He could big entrance Malekith.
So let me re-roll big entrance.
All right.
Okay, it came up action anyway. I think I will Heimdall here.
Mm-hmm.
He could don the helm right now, but I don't know if he wants to do that. Ain't much that he can do, honestly.
Man. I really don't want to do anything.
He really needed that big entrance next turn after he Heimdalled.
Yeah, I could do.
He could.
For it down the helm, but I don't really need it.
It's true.
He can mount a Malekith
Sidekick.
sidekick.
Pass priority to you.
Okay, that's a better choice.
Pass back.
And pass turn.
Cool.
Big
Clear.
entrance will fizzle out.
2 in the bag.
Oh, he's got that chipmunk hunk.
All right.
Much shockwave.
Classic Chickmunk hunk. Let's see. It's not the worst thing. That's what I want, though. Okay. All right. Big entrance. I'm paying 4 for a Volstagg.
Nice.
Pass priority.
Pass it back.
End turn.
Such a good pick.
Right.
very much appreciate him coming out on his level 1 side. It'd be fantastic.
Oh my god, he just always comes out on his 2 side.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
That or level 3. I usually roll them on those. I'm gonna reroll these. Do I want to? Oops, sorry. Hit the camera.
You do a good chunk of damage right here.
Oh.
A big chunk of damage right here.
I almost got scared for a second. I thought I was gonna roll 2 sidekicks. I was like, damn it. All right, well, 2 for Surtur Field. Field these sidekicks for free. Priority to you.
Send it back.
I am gonna attack with all and pay his breath weapon to deal 2 to you.
So everything's KO'd, and I take 7, 8, 9, 10. I am down to 19. Ugh, that was not.
Don't you mean 9?
Yeah, I'm down to 9 from 19. You know what I meant, Chris.
Actually, that's worse than that because yeah, breath weapon plus Surtur.
Plus 2, down to 17. 7.
There we go.
Jeebus. Forgot about that extra 2 damage. Well, there's 4 in the bag. Plus the 4 over here. Let's roll some dice. 18 damage right here, coming through.
There it is. I wouldn't be surprised. It's happened to me before.
9, 2. So I need 1 energy at least to field. For a thingy. 3.
Oh.
Alright, let's get a shockwave going.
Oh, please don't.
Alright.
Yahtzee.
Okay.
He's got to play this right.
So can I play shockwave and not have anything in the field? Since it's on its burst?
Are you asking a rules question here?
Yeah.
You can play globals and actions at any point, remember.
Yeah, but you can't play an action for no effect.
It has a burst, it does have an effect.
Alright, cool. Well, I'll get that 3. Down to 15.
Yep.
Building a sidekick. Building a Jane Foster. Paying 1 to field Volstagg. He is a 3/6. He's level 1. I will Heimdall for 2. I will hold on to this shield just in case. All right. Pass priority.
Pass it back to you.
And I will swing with 3 damage with my Jane Foster and my guy. Down to 12. And I will end my turn.
All right.
Rigard. It's close. It's still close. I don't think I'm going to win, but it's close.
Oh, man, that Get the Ends came out the wrong time for him. He has not gotten Hulk out. He hasn't even purchased Hulk. Holy, Robert could win.
At 18 minutes.
All right.
Robert has a good chance of winning here. With him Heimdalling, if he gets enough fists, he might win.
Not much help there. But at least I can do at least some damage.
Yeah, things are definitely getting crazy. Robert.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Robert's playing really well. Did I just lag out? Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna use Get the Hens to deal you 1.
All right. And then the global and deal me another 1.
Sorry, the video quality, everyone.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna prevent 1 with the shield, so I'm at 6.
You're still at 6, yeah. All right, and then it's priority in your turn.
All right, nothing in the bag.
Just gotta cross my fingers.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get enough here to kill you. There's a big entrance. 6. Yeah, I can't roll enough fists to kill you. Sounds so horrible. Kill you. I'm not gonna kill you. Defeat you is what I meant. Sounds so harsh. All right, chipmunk.
It does, but sounds so much better. There he is.
There you go. Finally, 1 to field a chipmunk hunk. He is a 3/2. That is level 1 side. All right, what we're gonna do with all this junk? We got a big entrance here. And I am going to buy a destroyer since we do not have a Hulk out yet. God goes in the bag, and I will end my turn.
All right. I got 2 in the bag. Refill.
He's gonna get that sorted out on 2 side. Watch.
Come on.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate for him.
So much energies.
That is a lot of energy. He is not wrong. That one's a big entrance. And I think the other one is a get thee hence. So if Josh rolls at get thee hence, he could do decent damage here. I mean, 1 or 2.
Oops, sorry, my bad. All right, I'm gonna roll these 3. It's not the worst thing. I didn't get the fist I wanted. That's okay.
Okay.
We can do that and that. And right here, we can do that. First thing I'm going to do is pay the Get Thee Hence global
All right.
to deal you 1.
They've been doing this the whole entire time to each other. Just get the hence, get the hence. It's kind of funny.
Now comes the interesting part. We'll hang on to that. Feel the sidekick. I will pay 4 for a Malekith. And then I'm going to use one of my Get Thee Hence to deal you another.
All right.
And then use the other one to deal you a second.
All right.
3.
3.
Pass priority and turn to you.
All right.
And hold on to the shield.
Cool. 3. 4.
He's got a destroyer. He's got a shockwave.
I know I need to reroll this.
So
I'm gonna leave shockwave as energy.
what? No.
Because I won't have enough energy to field everything and protect everything.
Right.
All right. I am going to. Oh, I get a chipmunk too. I will pay 1 to field him. He is a 3/3.
All right.
I will Heimdall twice.
Nice.
And then I will pass priority to you.
Passing it back.
And I will attack with my destroyer. And he is a 4/3 right now.
4/3.
Yep.
I'll let him through and then use the Samantha Wilson global to prevent 1, so I'll take 3.
Cool. Down to 9.
All right.
All right. End turn.
Okay, this is getting nutty.
Surtur.
If he would, oh, this could be gross. Oh,
And you came out.
wow.
You won a Heimdall a couple times with that Surtur, don't you?
I think so. I'm thinking about it. Sounds tempting.
If he gets Surtur out,
Well, the good
no,
thing
he
is
can't
that
win.
this deck won't die.
Right, exactly. I'm gonna re-roll Surtur.
Doesn't matter. I'm dead.
Oh man,
I'm not dead. Oh,
the worst.
fantastic.
He has a habit of doing that.
When you need them in crucial situations.
Wow. So he's gonna Heimdall twice. Try to thin that bag. Oh, that's just
Well, might as well.
yeah.
Heimdall twice. What else am I gonna do?
Exactly.
Damn it. I'll get the Hensu for one.
So close.
Robert's down to 2. Oh my god, this is so.
Pass priority.
Pass back.
I'm just gonna hang on to the shield and the mask, and your turn.
All right, cool. 3 in the bag. I get one more chipmunk. Everything in the bag.
Not what I wanted.
Robert has the potential of winning here.
Shockwave.
He wants the shockwave. You want the shockwave.
Like that.
No, roll the Jane Foster.
Is that the right move?
That's the biggest question.
I don't want to hold on to all these shields for no reason. How many dice do you have in your bag? Are you about to reload?
Yeah. One in my bag.
One in your bag, eh? Alright. Rerolling these.
Alright.
Oh gosh. Alright. Look at all these shields I have. Okay,
Oh my
I need
god.
to pay 4 to protect my guys. So I will do that. 4 to protect my guys. Playing Shockwave, destroy all level 1 characters and deal you 3 damage, down to 6.
Yep.
Fielding. I think I won, dude.
I think so. Because like,
7, 8,
even if I use a
9,
shield to prevent.
10. Holy crap.
Yep.
I
You
just
won.
won this game.
Wow.
That is
Nice.
amazing. Wow.
Robert, the first game you could have won 4 times. I was yelling at the mic. I was yelling at the mic. Oh my gosh, Josh, that Hulker Surtur did not come out for you when you needed it to.
No, that happened to me last round too. I could not get, like, I rolled Surtur, came in for 10 against Laurier, and then I couldn't roll in the rest of the game, and I couldn't roll Hulk either. And that happened to me like the second and third, or yeah, just the second game because we just went 2 games.
Patrick, he protected the tokens with energy.
Yeah, all of these energies over here.
Oh man, that was so. I can't believe that was such a. Wow, that was a crazy matchup.
Dude.
Oh man, how much time do you guys have left?
Like 10 minutes, 8 minutes actually.
You guys are the first 2-1 game.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang.
It's crazy.
That is bananas. Dude, that was an intense game.
Yeah, it was. After that first game, I was thinking, I wonder if I could have won that game because I had Surtur and both Hulks. I wouldn't have breath weapon if I would have attacked. If you would have blocked with Volstagg, I would have done 2 damage using Hulk, and then I could have came in with the rest.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, those 2 Hulks.
So,
yep.
Why'd you play Shockwave on that last turn?
Why? To do 3 damage to him?
Yeah. But you could have just, like, pinged off his guy with the Thor Global.
Yeah, but he also needed to do the 3 damage to get he was just trying to get the lethal. He wasn't really thinking about that. So
I still had it with the question marks, right?
Yeah, no, but Shockwave KOs your.
and you could have just pumped your guys instead of protecting them.
Oh, okay. So does it not? I can't use a global on my tokens then?
No,
You
you,
can,
Oh,
but Shockwave kills them. Oh, you could have used the global to protect it. Did you do that?
yeah, he did. He did do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I think.
I was like, wait.
It's the same energy. I just saw you pick up the 2 bolts and re-roll them, and I'm like, what? Why?
You didn't get to see the first game, Patrick. You didn't see the first game, so.
Watching me play is so frustrating.
Oh my god.
You'll ask yourself why multiple times watching one of my matches.
Hey, I'm just glad you took the other Hulk in our bracket down a peg, so that I don't have to worry about not making top whatever.
I couldn't get anything going.
No, I mean, I'm seriously worried about Josh's team. I might still lose to it.
Oh man.
Yeah, he just had some bad rolls. If it wasn't for those bad rolls, he would have annihilated me.
Literally, the first game, Josh didn't roll any damn things at all. So.
And then I think I missed it at the end. I think I could have came in for lethal to do that. If you'd have blocked Surtur, that would have triggered Hulk for 2 damage, and I could have still came in with 15 because I could have had a pumped Hulk.
I was counting it. You were 1 off either way. I think.
Was I? All right.
Yeah, so I don't want you to think that you did something wrong there. You were just 1 point off the whole entire time.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like the whole time.
Yeah, because I was counting it up and I was like, does he have? No, you're 1 point off. So.
So, Rob, by the way, I need to say thank you.
For what?
If it wasn't for you, I would not have won this week. I fielded EarthX Captain America for plus 12 life during that game.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I guess I'm the real winner here.
I was at 5.
Oh my god.
It's pretty crazy.
How much health back does he give you?
He gives you 4 just for fielding him. As long as you're not winning.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not like Underdog where like if they have a villain. No, it's just if you have less health. Boom, get 4.
Yep.
There was a point where I was at 16, my opponent was at 17, and I went back to 20.
Yeah.
So that's so stupid. That's so stupid.
Well, now you have to win it all, Patrick.
Yes.
That was already the plan. I mean, let's not.
Well, Top Cut changes things. You know what I'm saying? It changes things.
Yeah, no. By win it all, I mean win it all the way to Top Cut. After that, I have no idea what I've drafted yet.
Yeah. Probably good cards. Let's be honest. You'll have some combination that I don't understand what the hell you're doing, but then you're like, oh yeah, he gains life and does 20 damage to me same turn.
Oh no, it was all I bought was Hulk and 2 Captain Americas, and it was Hulk sitting in the field, and then I attack with Captain America. You can either block them and power up Hulk, or you can let them go through, and they will cycle back to my bag, and then I will field them and gain more life.
Are you still streaming, Chris?
Yeah, I'm about to end it. So,
Cool.
You want it?
So that's gonna do it for us here at Chris and Rob Game Room. Josh, thanks for the game.
Robert, thank you. Appreciate it.
You are very welcome, sir. Check us out on Facebook or Twitter. Join our conversations on Discord. The links to each are in the description below. Also, last but not least, be sure to like and subscribe. And thanks for hanging out.
Thanks, guys.